If you're a golfer who typically hangs back on that trail foot and you are doing everything you can to get off that back foot, I've got a cool little challenge for you. Can you do the Scottie Scheffler Shuffle Challenge? Let's give it a go. Some good information to help get you through the shot onto that front foot and start striking it better. Hi there everybody, Andrew Rice out here on the lesson tee at the Western Savannah Harbor Resort. Yes, we've all seen Scottie Scheffler playing some incredible golf this season. There is something very unique that he does, and there have been players that have done it to a certain degree before him, but none quite to the extent that Scottie gets it done. And what am I referencing here? It's typically his footwork. What does he do as he sets up fine, he goes back, he makes a lovely backswing, tremendous power, but by the time he's coming down, as his club head gets to about this point, that back foot starts to drag. And it doesn't drag a tremendous amount before impact, but after impact, we see all kinds of foot movement there. Now, if you're somebody who typically hangs back on that back foot, I know you would love to have some of that forward shift, get the weight off the back foot. And in order to do that, I'm going to challenge you. Can you take the Scottie Scheffler Shuffle Challenge? It's quite difficult to do, especially if you're unaccustomed to it. So rehearsal, some practice swings here, back and through. And I want you to see if you can get that trail foot dragging in the downswing. I don't want you to go swing, drag. Let's get that trail foot coming through with your club. What's happening here? Okay, and why? How does Scottie? He's not intentionally doing it. He's not trying to do it. I wouldn't certainly teach anybody to do it. I would like for you to be able to do it. Here we go. And so why is that happening? On the way down, watch my hips. He's getting his pelvis, he's getting his hips, he's getting his weight really driving to the target. He gets into that fabulous position there. You can see this swing that I'm sharing with you here, how much those feet move, and the challenge, especially if you've been hanging back for way too long. I would like you to at least be able to make a practice swing where you're going to get those hips forward enough, that weight forward enough, where you can actually drag the trail foot. Something to try. Give it a go. Here's what I'd like to see. I've got a 7-iron in hand. I'm going to set up quite normally here. I'm not going to really try to do anything different other than I'm going to go halfway back and halfway through, and I really do want to try to see if I can get that trail foot dragging, because I'm really going to drive that weight forward here. Not quite enough, but you get the idea there, golfers. Try to see if you can get that back foot moving. Okay, now, the picture that's causing you to stay on the back foot is the arms are swinging across the body. You're being forced to keep your mass back because your arms are cutting off your body's access onto the front side there. That's typically due to an open club face. Okay, so on the way down, if the face gets overly open, we've got to swing across the golf ball. Let's try to see if we can get that club face stronger. So just something that might make this a little bit easier for you. Just be aware, I would like your face to be, if you're someone who hangs back, you have an open face. And let's try to see if we can get the face stronger going back, and even more importantly, stronger on the way down. Get that face tipped down to the ground. Now we've got incentive, we've got a reason to drive our hips, and that's going to allow us to be able to be successful at the Scottie Scheffler Shuffle Challenge. Something to have some fun with, something to ponder, but I do believe it really can help you with your ball striking if you can get, yes, let's get the face in place, but then practice getting off of that back foot. You've been so accustomed to staying back there. Let's get moving, let's get off that back foot.